What's going on, guys? Black Decent. I'm out here in the garage just messing around with some new kit setups. I just picked up a medium Alice yesterday, baby. Yeah, at one of the gun shows, and pretty cool. Actually, I actually got the pack from the Army Navy store. Actually, I did pick up some other stuff at the gun show though. I was kind of on my surplus gear mission as far as acquiring some new things that I've been needing for a while, and I was able to wheel and deal a little bit and shop around for some bargains and come up on some pretty good stuff, and was able to save a good bit of money in getting it all there. And I was able to try on different stuff as far as clothing items and inspect all the surplus gear before I purchased it, which I do enjoy as opposed to ordering stuff online. I mean, you get stuff that's grade 2 or whatever. You kind of know what you're getting, but you just really never know what it's gonna actually be until you get it in the mail and it arrives. So, but I do enjoy being able to inspect the items when I'm actually gonna purchase them. So I do. I think that that's a good thing when you do have that opportunity. But I was able to get the medium Alice. I found one in M81 Woodland, which I was super excited about. Full kit with the kidney pad, the waist strap, shoulder straps, everything. So was really glad to see that, and I went ahead and grabbed it. And then I had this canteen pouch, an Alice style canteen pouch in M81 Woodland. It was my dad's, with the 1-quart canteen and the cup as well inside. And then I picked up also at the gun show, a guy had a bin with $2 pouches. I got the E2 pouch. It's a more modern one with MOLLE attachment, and it's in multicam. So was able to get it, paid $2 for it. It's got a little tear on the exterior of the fabric, just that outer layer. It was the best one in the bin for $2, so I snagged it as well. And it mounted right up here on the side of the Alice, the medium Alice. And I had been looking for a frame for a while, just a complete frame with the straps and pads and everything. And I seen a lot of Chinesian ones on the internet and stuff, and I was like, and they were, $60 or so. So I was able to get this full pack set up for not much more than that. And the reason that I wanted a frame was because I probably had this large Alice for a couple years. My wife actually got it for me at a yard sale for like, $5 or something. And it's in pretty good shape. It's actually in really good shape. A little salty, but nothing too bad, crazy. No pop stitches or anything like that, no tears. So overall, a good large Alice. So I figured now, that being the case, I can just swap back and forth. If I decide I need the large Alice or I want to mess around with it for a while, then I can just pull the medium off of the frame and then attach the large. So now I got 2 packs. And then if I do down the road, or when I do find a good frame for a reasonable price that's complete, or I can piece one together at one of the surplus huts, then I will be able to have 2 separate and fully dedicated Alice packs, a medium and a large. So I was thinking about it in my mind, and I was like, well, what's going to be the best way to make the dollars go as far as I possibly can? And that's the solution I came up with. I hadn't put this one on there yet because I really like this size for its intended use, because I do have, obviously I still have the Crossfire DG3 for a larger ruck, for maybe an extended outing, and I enjoy that the way it's set up. So with that being the case, I decided to maintain that as the larger ruck. I mean, it's just a solid bag, and it's brand new. It's got a lot of modern features, so obviously it's going to stay in rotation. But I was running this, what I presume to be a Marine Corps surplus bag. I'm not sure what the designation for this one is or anything, but I done a review on this one a while back, so you go back channel, you'll see that. But it's made by Spec Ops brand. Really solid bag, really like it. But it doesn't have any kind of frame, it just has the little plastic stiffener in the back of it, which is good. I do prefer that over nothing for sure once you start weighting these or loading these packs up. I think that that's the bare minimum for any kind of serious use for me, even in a smaller size pack. I like to have that rigidity I do enjoy that, and I think that's something that I gotta have. But so I took all of the stuff out of here, well, pretty much everything except for the hydration bladder, and I still have a 1 quart canteen on there. So now that bag will probably get backfilled from one of my other packs, which I'm thinking probably this REI bag, which is more of like a 3rd or 4th tier kit, or maybe a buddy kit, if you will, something like that. So I'll probably take those contents and transition all that stuff over into here, so that I can still continue to use, kind of keep my best foot forward and use my best gear and keep it up to speed and everything ready to go, so to speak. So that's just kind of what I've been messing around with today, or really for the last little bit here. I did try out the 2 quart canteen on here, and I didn't really love it, but I do still have the ability to utilize it, or I can swap that 1 quart that's in the Molly pouch, put it in this other Alice pouch, courtesy of my dad, and I can throw it on the other side if I need to. I can throw it up high, or I can just double stack them on that side, where wherever the weight just kind of balances out better. So that's what I've been dealing with. And another thing I want to say real quick, or show you guys, is that here on the lid there, I know if you guys are familiar with these things, you'll see them, and after a while, obviously these bags are old, unless they're a reproduction. So just bear with me. Let me get these straps taken loose. So what I found on this one, the only thing that I really didn't like, they had another medium one at the surplus store, but it had some busted stitching and stuff like that. It was in kind of, it was pretty rough shape. You know, it was a little bit shitty. So I passed on it. It was a little cheaper, but what I didn't like about this one was the lid was starting to crack. Like you can kind of see in this seam where I didn't get it real good. So it was real flaky and just kind of crusty. So what I done was I came in here with some spray paint, some OD green, and I spray painted it with one good solid coat. And then I came back over that, and that was just so it wouldn't be white and all crusty looking. And then I came back with some clear Flex Seal. They do make this stuff in different colors, but this is just one that I had for a while, never used it. So I was like, hey, that's gonna come in handy. So I broke this out, and then I just sprayed the lid. I actually put 2 coats. I'm about to do a touch up on it and get it looking real good here in just a minute. So that's a quick fix to kind of repair those crusty and flaky lids on these Alice packs. Some people don't do anything. They just say the hell with it and maybe scrape off the flakes or just let it come off over time. I didn't really like it that much, so I just decided, I seen where, I think it was Brent0331, and he's done that on some Alice packs. So shout out to him for that solid advice and that kind of pro tip. But just kind of spreading the word on that. If you guys hadn't seen that, go check his video out. He's a real smart dude, and he's been doing this shit for a long time. So got that tip from one of his videos, and I went ahead and implemented it. And I'm gonna do my second coat and just kind of touch everything up on these edges here in just a minute when I conclude this video. So that's what I got though. Did want to share that with you guys real quick. Gonna be messing around with this thing some more, and yeah, really glad to have it. So I'm gonna put it through its paces and see how I like it. So far I'm loving it. So I'll probably get a couple miles or so in with it in the next couple days. I'm out of here, guys. I appreciate you.